literally asked Ashley saying, "Hey Ashley, just asking if you have a shift on Monday.
When you're ranked in the
I
top
can take
five,
it. If
your
not,
very existence
thank you."
is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a stake pit in this one.
I said don't rush me.
To College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th
Bro,
man,
I'm
and
tired,
the
bro. I
Texas
just
A&M
worked it.
Aggies.
Like, I worked more
As
than my
we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and
like
former
5
Gator
hours
Jesse
and
Palmer.
30
Guys, let's
minutes.
get down
Do you
to
need
the
a
field.
half for that?
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Aggies offense will go to work first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
I was watching.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
So why are we watching?
They're working that left side. He's going to come up a
I
couple
was
yards
gonna watch
short
the
of the first down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He's got it. He's got great speed. Just plowing ahead. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense comes out for their first possession of the game. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big thing? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Applewhite. Fires toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Aggie!
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Quick strike complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The 12th man, Warden, standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Under fire. Get it out on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Got his man downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Applewhite. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum.
Damn, it's like fucking...
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. He wants it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off play action on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Finds space on the right. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. A strike downfield. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
That sucking looks...
These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces.
That sucking against a robot.
Up and down the field in the 1st. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
No cap, bro. Lucci got his fucking ass here. He's like...
He ate his ass. He opened my hole.
Let's see what they do with this one. He'll keep it himself. Breaks the tackle.
Yeah, get the fuck out of
here. There, thanks to this senior defender. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion.
Damn.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Got it set up on the outside. He'll come through on 3rd down. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. They get him on the ground. And that will head to the 2nd quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats.
Dude, Scandal looks like my grandma. Just younger.
We've got a good one going here and looking forward
Don't
to
you
keep
think
those
so?
vibes rolling here in the 2nd.
What you want,
They
mama?
love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
Okay, my mom is more prettier than Scan.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal.
It's
Gonna
getting
lose
stuck.
a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Aggie. Quick strike through the air for the score.
I could always put a check.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a
I
wide
still
receiver,
stand
the
on that.
timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is
Baby, I want
something
you to
these
get
two
this
guys have been
position.
repping in practice
You do
over
not realize
and over
that.
and over, and it's paying dividends now in games.
Like, honestly, bro,
Guys, here
I
comes
genuinely
that
want you to have
Alabama
my
offense onto the
because it
field.
does hurt us.
They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a
Yeah,
chance
because,
on
like,
this
I don't know,
drive to
recently
even score. Makes the grab on the
let
back.
me explain myself.
And he
Recently,
was able
I've
to
been
shed a
maturing,
tackle
I
and
guess.
pick up
Not
the first
maturing, but
down before they
you need,
finally get him on
you
the
don't
ground.
have as much as I do.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Got rid
And
of
it's
it in a
like,
hurry, but
you
he
know,
couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
in order to do these
Working
things
well
that
behind the
you want
sticks
to do,
on
you
second down.
need money.
Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. Unloads to the wideout. Got him and nobody's close. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Dances away to buy time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the
Yeah,
tone
I understand.
early. It's all about creating
That's why
momentum
we need
out of
to
the
do it.
gate. Both of these teams had this game certainly
gonna
all
hurt.
offseason, David. They know
Like,
what's
don't you
riding on
think?
the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights,
I
recruiting
find
rights,
that
all
hard.
this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
I mean, if she was going to give it to
He's
James
brought
League,
down,
then
but
you were
he's
definitely
got
in
him
line.
inside the 10, 1st and goal from the 8.
You've been working.
Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the
And, you know, you
tide
genuinely
generating
love
momentum.
Starbucks, dude.
He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Finds his target down the middle. And he will take it in.
I am going to see it.
Touchdown tie. Looking for the tie with the
I'm
extra
going to see
point.
it tonight.
And he makes the extra point. They score
Yes.
for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by
I'm
you
excited.
for 70 most
Gives
of the
you a
time,
chance
but when you can
to
use their
excel,
big body
which
frames,
that's what you
threaten
need.
them to run
You're
the
due-
football,
you're due
be a
for something
blocker in the
good.
running game, and now you slip into the secondary, make that big play.
So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And as he throws, and it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass
I'm always
defense.
here to hear you.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25.
Even though we've made this
From the
agreement.
gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt.
I'm sorry, but we're so close.
Makes the catch at the 35. He'll put
What
a
does that
stop to
have
that
to do?
return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Give to the running back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And those body blows.
Want to eat a
really,
cupcake
really
together?
hurt.
Well, not
I
cupcake,
want to be
but
able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Applewhite. Buys a little time. Throwing on the run. Touchdown, Bama! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line.
That's what she grew up on, baby.
Lost her fire on 2nd down. Buys a little extra time. Got the back over the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Just a short pass to the tight end. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout.
P.I.
Can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
To the air, it's Applewhite. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And last week was great for this young man. But man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. The give to the tailback.
What if you go blind in the future? Like
plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors.
Guys, who's had a better seat here in College Station for a fun first half than you? And yes, football is a game
like what you like make your eyes go
man,
like,
is that really the case when you consider
why?
the length
That's
of
bad.
somebody's
That's how you
Look, I'm not an analytics guy.
You want glasses so
but I do know
bad.
this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the
Boring.
sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
She's
Here
a
comes
beautiful
that
shifter.
Alabama offense. Looking downfield on first down. Good timing on the quick out. At the 40, there he goes. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive
My name is
pass
Eric Acosta.
Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Shut the fuck up.
To throw, it's Applewhite.
I'm serious.
No, I just threw a pick.
The start they hoped for. Got some room to run.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
Defense holds their ground, pick up of a yard. It's at the 26.
Yeah, I really want to watch this.
Leaves it with the running back. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4.
Yeah, I will.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's got enough. It'll be a...
Oh my god, I can never win against this fucking CPU, bro.
The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs.
Oh my god. Why are you looking?
They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that.
What does she look?
Yeah, it's been a surprise today for this offense.
Dumbass nigga,
coming
fuck.
into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up. But
she's not gonna be sleepy, baby. She's gonna be running around all over the place. You might have to take her for a walk.
Love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17. Let's go to the
same
studio
guy that
now
fucking
and check
kicked
in
him
with
off
Kevin
foot.
Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. Kansas had an impressive showing at home today. And I know the fans there in Lawrence are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the ground.
There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down here for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. On the run, fires downfield. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. He'll try to really get into this one. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Here's the heat. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. To the air, it's Applewhite. The throw to the outside is complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got his man. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Quarterback extends the play. Going to try to get it himself. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Making side adjustments here. He'll set up to throw. Let's it fly. Touchdown time. And the route is on. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off here. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Wide open downfield. And they'll find to this senior defender. And the Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looks as if he's going to run it. Creates a little room. Turning it on. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Aggies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll run it from the gun. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll run the sneak for it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's...
Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Touch pass on the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. To the air, it's Applewhite. Quickly complete. Oh, he's got some space. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense has it. They're on the move. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Texas A&M going quickly. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got him downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Rush is on him. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Alabama trying to turn that fumble recovery into points. They have it on 1st down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down. Because the RPO game's been a problem.
Off the play fake. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Finds his big tight end. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Illegal forward pass.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Makes the grab past the marker. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. Scanning the field, it's Applewhite. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! And the beatdown has ensued. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. First play of the drive wants to throw. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Going to sling it on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation.
Yeah. Football three. Football three.